Hi, my name is Gary Heine.
And I'm Valerie Cousin. We're the food growing people.
And welcome to the backyard, Louisville, Kentucky. And we just wanted to show you a couple things today. Like these are some sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes.
Look how pretty.
Isn't that pretty? And there's a bunch of flowers up here. And when they flower, they're ready to pull up the plant, and the root nodules in the soil is what you eat, and they're so tasty, so delicious. And the cool thing about this is I planted maybe 2 or 3 a couple years ago, and then last year maybe three came up, and then we pulled out the Jerusalem artichoke pieces, and what was left in the soil gave rise to all these that came back this year. So they're sort of self-seeding, and they're so tasty. So it's just a great way to have a late season vegetable that's a little different.
Yeah, it's you can eat it raw, so you can put it in a salad, grate it in a salad, or you can cook it. It's very hearty. It turns into a starch when you cook it, but it has a sort of jicama, if you're familiar with that sort of texture when you put it into a salad. Right. So we wanted to just say this is so much fun, so beautiful, and no work at all. Literally just you could buy a sunchoke at the store, which is what we did, put it in the ground, it comes up, it'll give you a few, and then it just multiplies and multiplies, and every year you're getting more of a yield. Right. And they're beautiful, and they're just wonderful. You don't have to water them specifically, that kind of thing.
And don't they look happy?
They're very happy.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're also back here, we just want to talk about this time of year in Northern Hemisphere. In a lot of places, it's about time to plant garlic. So getting garlic that you really like, getting some starts from someone that you really trust, making sure the heads have a lot of paper on the outside, that they're not open, and have gotten a lot of ability to have moisture or any sort of fungus or anything inside, right? You want to have very closed, tight heads to use as your seeds, so you take them off.
Farmer's market is a great place to get them if you have.
Ask people what grows well, what is good, tasty, all of that kind of stuff, and then you get the little tiny fingers, and you just pull them, and then you plant them, and literally within 6 months, then they're up and they're flowering and they're
they'll grow through the winter, and then next, at least around here, next
summer,
June or July, they'll be ready to pull. And the thing is, just it's a little different depending on where you live. If you're south of us, it's going to be warmer longer. If you're north of us, it's getting cooler faster. So just check with the local landscape garden stores in your area, with your friends or your neighbors that are food growers, and find out from them what grows well and what you can plant now in your area, and you'll have some exciting food growing still to do.
And it's something that's easy, and it is so satisfying to be able to pull out a big old head of garlic that you can then dry and use throughout the summer and into the fall. So we highly recommend it. It was a leap from the greens for sure to go into something that's annual like that.
I didn't know how to grow garlic. I thought it was this hugely complicated thing, and I asked this friend of mine who owned a garden supply store. He said, well, it's time to plant them. Just take these garlics, peel off the cloves, put them in the ground. That's all you have to do. And with the pointed end up, and it was that simple. And so once they started growing, it just gave me all this new confidence, made me feel like a real food grower. So it might happen for you too.
And if it already has, tell us about it, because we want to hear your success stories. So let us know on our Facebook page, Food Growing People, or here below this video. And thanks for being with us.
Thanks. Happy growing.